Wall Street also was where on April 30th, 1789, George Washington was
New York City, this time on the ferry. This is what we take a look at all these here. Take a look. Right there, look at these buildings are free.
built on
Like,
top
I'm
of
not
a
even
railroad,
There's
railroad yard for the Long Island Railroad.
really cool
For years, for many years,
our
the
hotel.
city had been wanting to cover up those train tracks and build some.
As you can see over here, we've got New Jersey here.
The Erie Lackawanna
And
Train
on the
Terminal
other
is one of
side,
5 train
there
terminals
is
that
New
used to
York,
line the
which is
Hudson
pretty
River
interesting.
up
Over
until
there is
1911.
Hoboken, New Jersey is what
There
it's
was
called.
no way.
It was
You
the
took a
birthplace
train
of
into
Frankie
New York from the
Sinatra.
south.
And
You had
if you look
to-
at it, it just
you
looks
had to
great.
terminate
Take a look.
in New Jersey. Because
That
there was
side's
no-
New Jersey. The other is Manhattan. Look at this view. This is amazing right here.
And there was a lot of
This interesting
anti-Catholic
nice
sentiment in the
building.
U.S.
There's
at the
also
time.
some
And the
large
Ku Klux
chase
Klan followed along the
building,
campaign
the
trail,
bank,
passed out literature
and
which claimed
a
the
lot
Holland
of
Tunnel, which
awesome
was
modern
being built at the
architecture. I
time,
love
was a
futuristic
direct link to the
architecture.
Vatican.
I think it's
And
cool.
people believe
But I love classical architecture
Sometimes
just as
never
much
change.
because you
Straight
get
in
to
front
see
of
all
us
the
on your left,
squares.
we have the
Take a look at
Woolworth
this.
Building.
Beautiful. I love
The
this.
Woolworth Building was built in 1913, and for 17
Yes.
years was the
I love
tallest
being in
building
New
in
York.
the world.
I love being here.
Makes it
Everybody take a look
the
at
tallest
that.
building in the Western Hemisphere.
One World Trade Center. It's the tallest building in the Western Hemisphere. No, not just New York City, not just America, the Western Hemisphere. It's
And there
crazy.
are 4 smaller buildings in the World Trade Center complex
And
of
guess
various sizes.
More
And they
than
all
just
surround the
that.
9/11
I tell you,
Memorial
there's way more
Plaza,
than
which
just
has
that.
2 square waterfalls.
The height of the building is 1776. Deliberately,
And etched in
1,776
granite
feet to
around the
commemorate the
waterfalls
year
are the names
of
all
American
the people who
independence.
died on 9/11. It's absolutely dazzling. So, we're going to make up here. There will be 2 more boats coming at 2:20. Have the Winter Garden
Here,
rebuilt
take a
and
look.
reopened in time for the
These
1-year
were the
anniversary of
original
9/11. He and his crew worked around the clock, and they did just that.
Look at
Quite
that.
remarkable. So here we have the residential part of Battery Park
Look, they
City.
rebuilt it. They felt like we have
It's
to
a
make New
beautiful
York proud.
residential.
Everybody take a
of your
look.
children because they have a lot of great hands-on exhibits.
Statue of Liberty. Statue of Liberty
Planet.
is awesome.
She was meant to symbolize the friendship between the 2 countries and also to commemorate the abolition of slavery in the United States. She was designed by a sculptor named Frederick August Bartholdi. The interior skeleton was designed by a guy named Gustav Manhattan on your left, or Manhattan, land of many hills. And in 1626, the Dutch purchased Manhattan Island. We saw the Staten Island Ferry leaving. It's salt water. It's not
The
like
3 bridges that connect Manhattan and Brooklyn together.
The Dutch first came here in the
Brooklyn
17th
Bridge,
century.
remember that?
And it remained the ideal port, but then
the
in
Manhattan Bridge.
1867,
Finally
the
back
unthinkable
over there.
happened when the East River
The
actually
Washington
froze up.
Bridge. George
East
Washington.
River actually, and he designed the bridge, started construction on it, but he was standing on the deck of and they had a big firework display, and Washington Roebling, who was watching from his sick bed, he just shook his head and said, why can't they just put up a sign that says the bridge is open? So a week later, the bridge had its walking up to go to some of them date back to the 1820s. Now there are very few. This is Lower Manhattan, one of the oldest parts of the United States.
Which
These
is
streets were
actually
laid out
a
before
regular
Boston,
size.
Philadelphia ever existed. Some of them,
This is why
some of them further down, I should say. But
take a look at this. And especially because now. Oh wait.
Wall Street.
Take a look at that. It's Wall Street over there. I think over there. Yeah.
Wall Street is
black colored building.
the financial capital of the world, of course. And it was so named because back when this was the Dutch city of New Amsterdam, that was the northern boundary of the city, and a wall was built in order to keep out British troops and Native Americans.
Helicopters are awesome.
Here we go. You can see the Governor's Island ferry, the little white one there on your right. The big orange one is the Staten Island ferry.
That's the Staten Island ferry right here. Let's see. Liberty Island. No, it's not Staten
Okay,
Island.
so going
Not
back
Ellis
to
Island.
Governor's Island
Liberty
on your
Island.
left here. Governor's Island.
It's an island occupied by
So
two
named during
states.
the English colonial
I'm not
period,
even
governors
joking.
used to have their,
It's funny.
what we call the
Enjoy this view of the New Jersey
So,
side of the Hudson
1996,
River
when the Coast Guard
with the
closed the base, they
helicopter.
sold
I love New York and New Jersey too.
And who says you can't buy anything for $1? And it was, so now today it is used for recreation. People go out to the right of it, 99 Hudson.
Trade Center, One World
Usually
Trade
they don't
Center,
consider
the
it,
tallest building in the Western
Usually the building has to be
Hemisphere.
finished before they declare.
Great. I love New York City.
She had a niece, however, named Gloria Vanderbilt. What does Gloria Vanderbilt design? Blue jeans, right. There on your right is the Leaning Tower of New York. I don't know what else to call this thing. Someone was drunk when they designed that. There on your right, okay, behind that driving range there, you'll see that white building that looks kind of wavy. That is the Sail. It's called the Sail, and it was designed by Frank Gehry, architect.
Look,
Okay, so on your left here
right here.
is Weehawken, New Jersey.
There's some
Weehawken
beautiful
is where
skyscrapers right
Alexander
here.
Hamilton had his
Take a
famous
look at
duel
that.
with Aaron Burr.
Over here we've got some
Yes, Alexander
very
Hamilton, before he was on the $10 bill or
buildings.
the star of a Broadway,
As you can see here,
George
this is
Washington's aide de
wonderful.
camp during the American Revolution.
Behind
He was the,
those skyscrapers
First
is our
Secretary of the
hotel.
Treasury.
It's
Now,
wonderful.
Hamilton to a duel. Hamilton accepted, even though his son died. One of the most influential architects of the 20th century.
Awesome.
And the Javits Center is where we
Right
hold a
there.
number of conventions and trade shows throughout the year. We have the New York Auto Show, the New York Boat Show, the New York Home Show. The Toy Fair of New York is a huge event because that's where they find out what the hot toy for Christmas is going to be.
This concludes the
Ran for
sightseeing
president in
skyscraper.
1800.
This is wonderful. I
running
really enjoy
against
it.
Thomas Jefferson.